side. So we're going to have Bishop Waddell in the middle.
Okay, so we'll have you
President Johnson
over.
Rick. So see if he goes there. You go
And
there.
so
You guys spread out.
I'll stand out there, and you'll be first, and then Bishop Waddell.
So I'll step up to the microphone, and you'll move out of the way. So I'm going to have to step in front of you. Is that awkward?
That's fine. No, because I'm hard to cover
You're
up.
always. That's right.
Is coat unbuttoned or buttoned matter? I guess with the weather.
Okay. And are we good? We're good on the microphone?
And who are we speaking to when we're speaking? Am I looking at you when I'm talking?
You're
Them?
speaking to the,
Okay.
so, right.
There they are.
Mic check, testing 1, 2, 3. We're going to get started in a few moments. Okay. Are we?
You want me up close like that? To the microphone?
Yeah, about right here.
How about me? I'll just speak loudly.
He can raise it for you.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Think about it.
Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We also want to recognize Bishop W. Christopher Waddell, First Counselor in the Presiding Bishopric, and President Camille N. Johnson, President of the General Relief Society. You will hear from them shortly. I'm Candace Madsen, and I'm with the Media Relations team. We are honored to share with you a first look at the latest statue on Temple Square in Salt Lake City. As part of the ongoing renovation, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has already placed 3 new statues created by local artists. As you are aware, those statues are located on the west side of Temple Square and are called Joseph Receives the Plates, The First Vision, and Come Follow Me. 2 priesthood restoration statues and the Seagull Monument were restored and reinstalled on the west side. Today, you will learn more about the 5 Wise Virgin sculpture by artist Ben Hammond, which is the first statue on the east side of Temple Square. We will first hear from President Johnson. Following her remarks, Bishop Waddell will share a message, and then I will give instructions for filming and interviews. President Johnson.
Good morning. I'm delighted to be here with you this morning, a beautiful, crisp April morning, as we celebrate the placement of this magnificent sculpture, the 5 Wise Virgins by artist Ben Hammond, who is here today, and we're happy to recognize him. It is glorious, everything we had hoped and expected. It's been a couple of years ago that the Relief Society General Presidency was invited to participate in the selection of a piece for this location, in the shadow of the Salt Lake Temple and here at the entrance of the Relief Society building. And as we looked at the small maquettes, this one really caught our attention because it depicts women of different ages and different ethnicities. And they're all the 5 Wise Virgins with their lamps full of oil, sharing their light. The oil of conversion is in their lamps, and that light is shining brightly, following the command of our Savior Jesus Christ to let our light shine. And these women are supporting each other, what Relief Society sisters have always done and continue to do. You'll notice that one has an arm around the other. They're making eye contact with each other. They're supporting one another in their efforts to bring light to the world. We know that our lamps of conversion are filled when we participate in the ordinances of the temple. And so this is a fitting location that we're here in the shadow of the Salt Lake City Temple. We hope that all who come to Temple Square and those who enjoy the Relief Society building will feel the spirit of this magnificent piece. It's a joyful reflection of the work of the women, the ministry of the women in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Thank you, Sister Johnson. It's wonderful to be here with you for your words and to celebrate the placement of this remarkable statue on Temple Square. There are 3 things I think I'd just like to mention to you this morning. The first is a reminder to everyone that's watching that the Temple Square is actually open. After a few years of having it closed and not being able to be on Temple Square because of the work, just a reminder that it's open for people to come and see and do. We have, in addition to this remarkable statue behind us, we have 6 others that are here that have been placed, and in the next 2 years we'll have 7 more. Now, all of these statues really depict the ministry of the Savior, of Jesus Christ, and also of the restoration. And so our hope would be that as you come and review, see this statue and the others that are here now and will be placed, that it will drive your thoughts to the Savior and your hearts to Him. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. In addition to these statues in Temple Square, many of the buildings around Temple Square, on it or nearby, are open and available for things to do and to see. We have the Tabernacle that's open. We have the Church History Museum and the Church History Library. We have the Family Search Library, and as well as the Conference Center. And so please feel free to come and enjoy what's here on Temple Square, the statues and the buildings. The second thing I wanted to mention is that not even a week from now, a few days from now, on Saturday and Sunday, on April 5th and April 6th, we will celebrate the General Conference of the Church, where members of the Church and friends around the world gather either to view or hear in person, to listen to prophets, to listen to apostles, to be taught by church leaders, and to be reminded of the gospel of Jesus Christ and its role in our lives. And everyone is invited, so hopefully you'll be able to join either in person or to watch and to listen. And the last thing to mention, with everything that's going on, 2 years from now, President Nelson announced not too long ago, 2 years from April, in April of 2007, we'll begin the Salt Lake Temple Open House celebration. And at a time that, it will last for 6 months, from April 2007 to October. And it's a time when the world will be able to come and tour the Salt Lake Temple, a remarkable experience that doesn't happen too often in our lifetimes, and to hopefully at that time to feel the Spirit, to be able to draw into our Savior, and to recognize the significance that He has in our lives. And the hope is you'll start planning now, here close by and around the world, for that time that we'll be able to enjoy that celebration. And so thank you all for being here. It's wonderful for this actual moment right now, and we look forward to the next time we place another statue over these next 2 years and have these moments again. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Bishop Waddell and President Johnson. Now you will have an opportunity for one-on-one interviews, and you can take pictures of the statues and B-roll. Me and my colleague, Irene Casso, will help you with the interviews. And as mentioned, there are now 7 monuments, and you are welcome to take pictures and film all of them. Video and pictures are also available on newsroom.churchofjesuschrist.org. And thank you so much for coming today.